Ready, set, go.
Today we're going to be talking about like favorite books, movies, games, TV shows of 2023. Also talking about, favorite videos from the channel of last year. It's just me really. I'm riding by the seat of my butt.
Fair.
It's not even the seat of my pants. It's literally I'm not even wearing pants at this point if I'm riding by the seat of anything.
Bare ass cheeks flapping.
Yeah.
full off.
Yeah, my pants departed long ago.
Tall, lanky cheeks clapping in the wind.
Yeah. There's not enough cheek there for anything to be clapping.
Hey, you can always try. That's why you have a friend who
I don't-
comes and claps your ass for you.
Tell. Hey bro, can you come over here and help clap my cheeks?
Clap those cheeks real hard. Smack.
Is that what spotting is?
It's a form of spotting, I'm sure.
Hey bro, I saw you were trying to clap your own cheeks by yourself. That's pretty dangerous. Here, let me help you.
Yeah. That seems 100% correct for the gym bros I've seen. Everybody filed in late. What the fuck is this? 10 minutes late, motherfuckers.
I'm working on commissions.
Party slips.
You're working on commissions. You're making that
I
money.
am making money.
Yeah, I just went to go inform Chris that it's going to be a chill stream if they wanted to join, because I knew that they were doing
It's
streams
gonna be a
that were
fucking
20.
chill stream, whether you like it or not.
Fun fucking thing, Cam. You know what I was doing?
What were you doing,
I
Bob?
was cooking fucking food. Hop off my back.
Ooh.
What'd you make?
What
kind of food?
Why would you be cooking off of your back? That sounds hurtful.
I'll cook on your back.
Painful. Don't. Like I just said, that'll be painful.
No, just a few eggs.
Gotta love that back bacon, man. How about this? We share the songs that we like. You compile them into a playlist, and then you can share the playlist with your fans and your viewers. If you want to listen to those favorite songs with the Tall Lanky Crew from 2023, here's the playlist.
Yeah, that would work.
There we go. There might be whole ass albums on there because the things that I have in mind are whole ass albums
Yeah, same.
for the most part.
I'll pick some favorites to tell you guys, but a lot of them are albums.
Yeah.
Don't fucking look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Don't do that. Don't look at me.
Well, then
I'm not looking at you.
can't. There's no cam.
I can't look at you. I'm just
We know, Bong.
Like-
Face?
Don't look
Sleep
at
token.
me.
unless
Shut up, Chris.
Chris.
Well,
I'll admit I'm a little bit on edge about that whole issue myself.
Shut up.
It's a high stakes situation for both of us.
It's a very high stress situation for the goosey, okay? It's
Yeah.
very stressful.
Trust me, I know about it too, and I'm sitting here like,
Chris informed me, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
When I found out
We'll
about
get
it-
to that.
when I found out
We're
about
gonna get to it.
jail.
We're gonna get to it because if we're talking about favorite music of last year, it's gonna be unavoidable.
Yep.
Yeah. Does he say?
Speaking of which, we're not gonna start with favorite music of 2023.
oh,
I think that should be the finale of this shit.
Sure, maybe. We are going to start with, if each of you are comfortable with sharing, you can also obviously don't share more detail than you're comfortable with. But I am curious as to, like, basically, what state were y'all in heading into the year of our Lord 2023? Starting with Bonk.
Oh God.
alphabetical order for the win.
If it's bad, you can talk about it in the sense of maybe you're better. You don't have to be much better, but maybe you're a bit better.
2023 was the year I went to the psych ward for the first time. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Your first grippy sock adventure.
but that opened up a bunch of opportunities for me for my mental health. As in, I got diagnosed with the things that I now have. I'm not going to divulge that on stream, but it helped me understand myself better. I'm now looking for a new therapist because I realized the therapist I had was not helping me.
Yeah.
I'm medicated. I wouldn't say I'm better than what I was. I think I'm just
Okay,
more stable.
that's good.
Like I'm more open as to who I am now.
that is better by a couple of counts.
That is by definition better.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I mean,
fixed.
if
We're
you
not
feel
being fixed.
yeah,
No one can be
Yeah.
fixed.
Well, no,
No.
I mean in the sense it's not a huge drastic difference, you know. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. That's what I mainly meant.
Okay.
Right.
Every little
Yeah.
bit is good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
this is what I said: is you don't have to be much better now than you were at the start, but
We all forget I'm
some-
autistic. I only deal in extremes.
Fair.
fair enough.
That's fair.
But all in all, that year was the year that kind of molded me into the person that I want to become.
Nice.
Good for you.
In the sense that I've stopped taking bullshit from people. I've stopped being a
Good.
people pleaser. That year burnt me the fuck out, and then I rose back up from it. So I think I am in a pretty good place right now in the year of our Lord and Savior Hyundai Sonata in 2024.
Congratulations. Good job.
Nice.
Proud of you.
Proud of you. Yeah.
Do you feel like this year is gonna be a Hyundai Sonata?
It's gonna be a Toyota-thon of the year, man.
Okay.
Dirty.
Damn.
Okay, that is actually, you know what? I'm gonna tack that on to everyone's answer. Is give your basically assign your 2024 a specific car model. It doesn't have to be a specific year, but
model.
what kind of car do you think this year is gonna be?
All right. Cool. We're gonna come back to this video.
We're
a
moving
year from
on.
now.
Moving on
Yeah,
to the dude
yeah.
of dude.
Yeah, we're moving on to Chris.
Thanks,
Uh,
dog.
Fair. This year started interesting. Last year. Sorry, I mean. I got COVID after dodging it for
Yeah.
3 years, so that was unpleasant.
Same.
So it was
Boo.
yeah,
All
I've
three
still
of us got
managed
to
COVID
dodge it.
from the same party.
yeah.
Whoa.
I've still managed to dodge COVID.
Ugh.
Listen, fuck you.
Damn, while living in the South?
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Damn.
But yeah, it started rough. Started real rough. A little unpleasant. But things were getting better. Things definitely got better, and my biggest achievement was completing my degree this year. So-
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
Proud of you, Dad.
We love an educated plague doctor.
Yeah.
Very
I
important.
You've actually got a degree.
I got a
Now
fancy piece
you-
of paper.
Now you're able to put 4 leeches on somebody instead of 3.
Exactly. It's all bonus.
I don't think your art degree lets you do that.
Listen, I can
No,
put
4
leeches
leeches
on the
artistic
canvas.
expression, Kim. Get your fucking head out of the gutter. Leeches are an artistic
Dude,
form, damn it.
BA.
There's
All right.
a lot of
Nice.
things happen. I also got to learn things about myself, such as what city is a hostile zone, and I just take -1 HP every day I'm there.
Is it what?
Yeah.
Is it Houston,
Fucking
Texas?
Lethbridge?
It's to just sit there and go, -1.
You know,
minus
there
one.
are a lot
the whole
of
time.
Chris, I'm a,
there's a lot of towns and cities in Alberta that could be considered the armpit of Alberta.
Huh?
Lethbridge is at least one of them.
Yeah, I think we can all not beat around the bush on that. Lethbridge is the armpit of Canada. It has the top crime rate
I don't
in
know if
Canada.
it's- Okay.
do.
All right. You know what? Fair enough.
I was
I
gonna
wanna-
make a solid argument for Wetaskiwin, but then you.
Yeah.
Then I dropped fucking facts on you bitches? Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
I was gonna make a case for freaking Maple Ridge.
Fort
McLeod.
McLeod.
That ain't Canada. That's just 16th century Europe. Okay.
Anything else to report from 2023 for Dude?
That's about it, really, for me. Part of me is a little
Yeah.
distracted because I'm currently drawing Fortnite Jonesy on a Magic the Gathering card. But
Of course
God
you're drawing
bless you.
fucking Fortnite. This motherfucker
Listen.
is Fortnite.
It's a commission.
You know
listen,
what?
I get to make 96 original drawings for placing all of the Magic the Gathering cards, and I could do all Among Us memes if I wanted to. But the card is Oko, Thief of Crowns, and Fortnite has introduced the crown system, so you can win a match and you get a crown.
Nice.
Then 4, and you can steal other people's crowns. So I'm drawing Fortnite Jonesy stealing a crown.
Oh, also,
Very good.
Chris, I need your commission information for this year.
Okay, sounds good.
And what model of car is 2024 going to be for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a punch buggy with a lot of clowns in it. Like an absurd amount of clowns.
Just a fully loaded clown
Fully
car.
loaded clown car.
A
The clowns are
Volkswagen? Really? All right.
What kind of wait? What kind of horn are we talking about? Is it like a classic clown horn, or are we talking one of those?
No, it's false.
Nah,
Okay.
it's those fucking Ford Model T horns.
Guys, it's Chris's car model.
It's the
This is. Yeah. That's what I've.
DC guys. I knew the clowns were sort of the doctors.
Janet, serve up your 2023 platter.
Well, I went into 2023 feeling quite good because I was excited. I moved out with my buddies and we were having a great time.
That was 2022.
No, but I was also having a great time in 2023.
That's fair.
Well, that's good.
And then I tanked so hard.
Oopsies.
Oopsie.
Oops.
And I tanked so hard that I tanked into a doctor's office and they put me on medication. And
Hmm.
now I'm doing really good. And I actually got a promotion at work right at the end of 2023.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it was a rough go for a bit, but I think it's starting to look up again.
Nice. Glad to hear.
Yeah. My
And car.
my vehicle, I do believe, is going to be one of those blood donation vehicles.
Oh.
Because there's
So you
going to be
mean
a
a
lot of
hearse?
there's going to be a lot of official business going on this year, and I'm going to end up
Mhm.
going to many places, and there's going to be blood.
Gotcha. Understood.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Okay.
Kim, you're up.
Me? Okay. Well, yeah, got COVID.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yep.
Hated that. A lot of stuff actually happened this year. I was in a wedding for one of my best friends. That was great.
Yeah.
I started my first real relationship in 28
Yeah.
years.
Gamer moves.
Yep, it's going really well.
Yeah, he seems like a winner.
He seems really nice, right? He gets along.
Both in the sense of he's a good guy and also he's a winner because he got a good one.
Yeah. No, I am very proud. It was very much a mom, look what I caught situation, you know?
Holding the fish up to the camera, but the fish is you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just your face superimposed onto the fish.
Onto the fish. It's great. So yeah, that was good. Got a new job.
Nice.
This year I was pretty good. I had really no issues. So
Yeah.
2024 I'm expecting trash fire. So my car for 2024 is a dumpster on fire.
Nice.
Wait, that's not a car.
And it's on wheels.
That's not a car.
The vehicle is on wheels.
It's gotta be Kim. You know that I'm all for creativity and being outside the box, but it needs to be some kind of
Fine.
DMV
Garbage
approved
truck.
vehicle.
No, it won't be a garbage truck. Those are essential and useful.
Kim, I love you. I swear to God.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You can't set up the bad vibes.
Like that.
Wait, I'm so confused. You were upset with me, but then you were happy with me, and now you're upset with me again. I'm so confused.
I mean, well, I mean, I find the whole bit of I found the bit of like, well, it's obviously got to go downhill from here. But if you're like setting that as the vibe for 2024,
No.
I
don't
know,
think
man.
it will. I think there's something's gonna happen in 2024. I've had the last year's been real, like, exceedingly good, and I'm not
Right.
expecting like my life to fall apart in 2024, but I am expecting a speed bump of some sort. So I think I will
Okay.
pick a low riding Mercedes to go over that speed
All
bump
right.
and
Great.
destroy the undercarriage of that fucking
So you're
Mercedes.
doing it in style.
Scraping on a leaf. It'd be great.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like the speed bumps at Chinook. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, they're
Yeah.
bad.
Mm.
So yeah, I'll go
Okay,
with a
all right.
a low riding Mercedes for my 2024.
Low riding Mercedes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Okay, let's see. I mean, I gave a little bit of a summary of my year in the first video that I made for this year.
See, if you haven't gone watch that, go watch that.
Yeah, you guys should go watch
Yeah,
that.
you could go do that. But until then, yeah, also went into 2023 with COVID. Was also at the time broke and unemployed and depressed.
Just like me, for real,
Continued. Sorry?
Just like me, for real.
Yeah. Continued to be broken, unemployed, and depressed for the following 2 months until like late February, early March. I got 2 jobs. One of which I am still doing. The other one was a temporary job. And also good riddance because it was kind of trash.
Oof.
But the other job, I'm a frickin' tour guide now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been a frickin' tour guide for like almost a year,
Hell yeah.
and I love it. I get to like walk around Gastown and tell jokes and tell people cool stories and shit on the Gastown steam clock.
Nice.
I'm saying it here on the record. Fuck the Gastown steam clock. It's bad, and it was a bad idea when they built it. Don't power a clock on steam. But anyway, that's been really fun. Also, I got to do a bunch of improv this year.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I got to do the house teams thing at the top of the year. I got to do a program with a guy that like was a Trinity Western alum, and then a bunch of my old like 1107 friends were in it as well, so we got to do a show together again, which was really, really nice. This is all to say that like, also by the end of March I was single after a nearly 4-year relationship, so that was a bit of a hit.
Yeah,
Fair,
that would
fair.
be.
I managed to like even kind of turn that around, at least individually. Got to have myself a bit of a hot girl summer,
Hell yeah.
which I've never been able to do or have been able to try to do, really.
We've entered
Yeah.
the
Also-
slut phase.
Snaps for sluts.
Yeah.
Snaps for sluts.
And then freaking Rougarou had a fucking busy year.
Yeah, they did. It was awesome.
We released an EP at the top of the year.
I got to see Rougarou on tour, and it was
That
sick
is
as
We
true.
got to
fuck.
tour.
It was.
We got to tour Western Canada. My dad and my sister got to hear us play. That was a really, really special trip. And also you guys got to hear us play, or at least like Janet and Chris and Katie got to hear us play.
It was awesome.
Alright.
Great
Um,
show. I got to mosh in a pit of like 5 people.
You sure
it
did.
was great.
Yeah. So this year is when we are recording our album.
Yeah, sorry. 2024 is when you recorded
Yeah.
your album.
In fact, we just finished recording most of the tracks for our song Abyss, or it's called Into the Abyss. So very excited for that.
Hype.
Anyway, I've rambled long enough about my year, and my car for 2024 is gonna be a Jeep, just a Jeep Wrangler, because we got some good momentum going, and I really want to be like, if there are speed bumps coming, I want to just kind of be able to roll over them and keep moving.
Hell yeah.
Keep the good times rolling.
Good shit.
As they say. And with that all said and done for, we can now put aside all of the batshit dumb stuff that happened or may have happened in 2023 and only talk about the hits.
The hits.
Just only the things that fucking goddamn slapped.
All right.
All right.
Category is?
Starting with movies.
I'll go first.
Okay, yeah, Bunk, go first.
Godzilla -1.
I knew it. I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
You don't fucking understand this movie. Oh,
I do.
My God.
Oh, hi.
When I first
Dude.
saw the teaser, okay, because it was like the teaser was on Toho's Instagram, and it was just a G, right? And it had a release date.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a new like Shin Godzilla? Like, are we finally getting the sequel? No, it was even better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh my God, I think that and Oppenheimer were my 2 movies of the year. Honestly,
That's fair. That's super fair.
I'm sitting
Jesus,
here with Barbie and Five Nights at Freddy's.
I
Went
Yeah.
feral for FNAF. I went to go see it in theaters twice.
Nice.
No, look.
Fair enough.
We sat down. We got it on Paramount, right?
Yeah.
No, it was on Peacock. And it was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. Me and my sister were raised on FNAF, pretty much.
Yeah.
So every time something happened, me and Kelsey would just go absolutely fucking ape.
Honestly,
Really?
mood.
They're like,
Yeah.
My-
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you two? And then Transformers: Rise of the Beast came out that last year.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
forgot about that one.
Oh, that is okay. So the third Michael Bay movie was my favorite Transformers movie. Rise of the Beast takes it now because it's such
Okay.
a nice upgrade from the busy aesthetic.
It's made by the same. Is it the same like director as Bumblebee?
No, that was Travis Knight. This one
Okay.
is made by Stephen Caple Jr.
Okay.
But he actually grew up as a Transformers fan,
Okay. Cool.
and
Nice.
oh, it was such a good movie, dude. And the fact that it
Yeah.
sets up a new trilogy with Unicron in it.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Janet, any notable movies for you?
For me, it's also just Barbie.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah.
that's because I didn't really go out to see much this year.
Yeah.
But also, I am a lifelong Barbie fan. Everyone in this
Wonder
house
why.
knows that there's so many Barbies in my house. I went as Barbie for Halloween, even. So Barbie slept. I had a great time with that.
Not just any Barbie for Halloween.
Oh, you're right. I was 1994 Evening Extravaganza Barbie for Halloween.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
But yeah, so I had the best time with Barbie, and it was even just like the experience of having Barbie be so popular at the moment made me
Yeah.
quite happy, because I got to go to a thing, and we got to actually see a whole bunch of archival Barbies, and I got to see
Yeah.
the first
Ooh.
Barbie, which Chris can
She
attest.
cried a
I
little
nearly
bit.
cried.
Yo.
yeah, I was really excited. So it was a big thing for me, just in that as a Barbie fan, I was living.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Kim?
Me? Okay. Here's a list. So my first one, it's honestly probably my favorite DC movie, The Blue Beetle. Was
Okay.
fucking amazing.
It was good.
Was it?
It was well directed. It was fun. I forgot Jared Leto could
Cool.
act. Not Jared Leto. Jay Leto.
Okay.
I forgot that he could fucking act.
Yeah.
It was fabulous. Great representation. Really fun to watch. It may be a little biased because it was the first movie I saw with my current boyfriend. It was our first date, but it was also just genuinely a great movie. And if you know me, you know I'm not a huge DC fan. So I think Blue Beetle might be my favorite DC superhero now because of it. Barbie, of course. Great.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh my god.
Just fed my little Spider-Man loving brain.
God.
There were so many references. It was so well set up.
Yeah.
It was so good. I will wait
honestly
years for the third movie to come out. I will wait as long as I need to.
I know a lot of people were like frustrated by the fact that it kind of ended on a cliffhanger. But also, it's just like we need to be more used to like movies being in the middle of a story.
Yeah.
And it
Like,
is a setup
we need to be more used to like trilogies.
Yes. The whole point of the second movie was to set up the third movie so the third movie can be one giant climax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved how they took a villain that they could show the actual horror that the Spot can create.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, he's really funny and dopey in the beginning. By the end, that's scary.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
when he's all like distorted, like inverted colors and shit. Oh my
and twitchy.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's gonna be
what's
so
the
sick.
name of the freaking
What's the
name of the freaking voice actor?
What's his name? His holy.
We got another one.
Hold
Jason
on.
Schwartzman.
Jason Schwartzman is the guy.
So there's two. Apparently, Spot was in another thing, and he was voiced by this other guy. That was the first one that came out for me.
Sure, maybe.
The second one, is Jason Schwartzman was from the Spider-Verse one.
Yes.
Well, that guy was probably in the Amazing Spider-Man series.
Yes, that must be
Like the
it.
cartoon.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have anything else to note?
Yeah.
Movies
For
wise?
Sure. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I know you said Marvel kind of dominated. I really only felt Marvel had one true good domination, which was Guardians 3.
Yeah.
We can talk about Chris Pratt being the trash that he is. It's fine.
Sure.
Pratt.
But god damn it, it was so good.
Chris Pratt wasn't even. Star-Lord wasn't even the focus of the movie.
Thank God for that. I was really like, when he was, spoiler alert, when he was dying in space, I was like, oh my god, are they really gonna kill him off? Yes! I was really excited. I got really excited.
Should've.
And then they didn't, and it's like, oh, great. Well, at least he's gonna live with his grandpa. And then it was like the end title. It's like, Star-Lord will return. And I'm like, fuck, can he just leave?
Why?
Can we be done with him? Just let it be done. His arc is finished. So that,
Yeah.
but great movie.
They made Rocket's story even more heartbreaking than it was in the comics.
Yeah.
They did such a good job with it. It was hard to watch, but needed to be watched, and it was sad, and it was heartwarming, and it was Bradley Cooper did a great job.
There was one thing that I saw, someone had written some sort of like article about this, about how something that they did really, really well in Guardians 3 with their villain is they put in no effort to like justify his actions.
He was just doing it.
He was just a bad person.
He was just a really, really evil character, and they let the actor just chew that up.
I've said it once and I will say it again. Irredeemable villains need to be a bigger thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like they stopped doing irredeemable villains for like the anti-hero stuff and like let's make our villains relatable and these like heartfelt moments. Like no. I want a bad guy, I want to fight. I want him to die at the end, and I want to be satisfied with this. I don't want to have to think about the
Give me
morals.
more Odins.
Yeah. You know, just morally bad people doing bad things.
God of War
losing.
Odin, I mean. All right.
2 more.
Anything else on your list there,
I got
Kim?
2 more.
Okay. Well, let's be speedy about the last two.
All right. This one, probably no one else saw this one. A Haunting in Venice. Murder mystery. Really just fun to watch. A really classic murder mystery.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's part of like the series, like the Murder on the Orient Express, and so it's the same detective through all of those stories. So this was the 3rd one.
Okay.
Really fun to watch. I highly recommend it.
Nice.
And then the last one, of course, we can't go through 2023 without talking about the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
A little early in there. My COVID brain, my COVID affected brain.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. That
was
ship
the summer.
slapped.
That was the summer.
I'll admit I had mixed feelings about it,
It's fair.
but I agree it was charming.
I found it very, very charming. I'm not saying it was the cinematic masterpiece. That's why it's on the bottom of my list. It was fun as a D&D player. It was fun to watch. It was fun to see all the little things that it's like, oh, that's Dind. You can see the dungeon master in your brain. Like it was just fun to watch as a fan of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, you could hear the players in your brain going, I'm sorry, his name is Jarnathan? No, he's the plan now.
Here's the plan. It was just fun to watch as a Dungeons and Dragons fan.
Yeah.
To enjoy.
It was also like I could tell that like the cast was having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
With that movie, like freaking Hugh Grant was having a blast, just being a sniveling little piece of shit.
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez just getting to be a hot buff bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a great time.
I'm done now.
Great. Okay. So movies. The only one that I gave 5 stars from this year was Saltburn.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Fuck
That movie fucked me up.
That movie.
In a different way than other movies on this list fucked me up.
That movie went into the vault immediately after watching.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's just one of those classic, like, you want to go into this movie knowing as little as possible, but also know you're gonna see some shit. Yeah. And that's really all I can say about it.
No, valid.
This next one, technically I saw it only a couple of days ago, I mean. But it came out in 2023, which was Poor Things. With Emma Stone and Mark Ruffalo.
I have not seen it.
Kim, just like as a person in movies that wants to work on movies, you should watch this movie.
I've heard things. It's on my list. It's in theaters right now.
It's very, very, like, the art design and production design on this movie was just staggering.
Really?
Like, up until I watched this movie, I was like, man, I gotta give a lot of credit to Barbie on their production design, and I still do. But goddamn, with Poor Things.
Fair enough.
And also Mark Ruffalo as this, like, charlatan, like, cocky, like, silly, sexy man.
Ooh, interesting.
You've never seen him like it.
Yeah,
and it was so entertaining.
That's unusual for Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, it was so impressive. Next one down on the list was Godzilla -1, which we've talked about. We went to see that one with my whole family, and my mom liked it.
Nice.
Which, like, that takes a lot for my mom to like a Godzilla movie. Like, she was going in expecting to, like, tolerate it.
Yeah.
And she came out quite impressed.
Yeah.
Next down on the list is goddamn John Wick Chapter 4.
I still haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. Those movies just keep getting better. Which is, like, they keep setting high scores to beat, and then they keep beating them. But also keep getting more and more absurd, which is kind of what you want from those movies. Next one over is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Next one across from that is the Iron Claw.
I heard really good things about that.
It's so good. The way that I've been describing it to people is Little Men.
Fair.
Little men. All
Oh.
right.
Like Little Women, but men, masculine.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All gossip.
This shit made me cry real hard at the end. Also, it's got my boy Jeremy Allen White looking like an absolute tank. Zac Efron also looking like an absolute tank.
I mean, it's the Zephyr.
There's a even more of a tank than he usually already does. There's a montage that utilizes pretty much the entirety of Rush's YYZ, which was a special thing for me. After that was the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, yes. So good.
So much fun. So lovely. So good. Just a
fun.
bunch of they just let a few preteens get into a booth and be friends.
Yeah! I love that. I respect that
And
so
it was delightful. Yeah. And also the freaking animation was a lot of fun. It was obviously like Spider-Verse adjacent, but you didn't feel like they were just copying it. Like it had more of almost an illustrated feel to it. Like they were sort of drawing some bits with crayon.
It was Spider-Verse mixed with Puss in Boots. It was dynamic and different. It was very cool to look at. Very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Next down on the list was Asteroid City.
Nope. Don't know what that is.
That's the new Wes Anderson.
Ah.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I've been slowly falling off the Wes Anderson train, but this one was really cute and charming. Had a very sentimental story to it. Also, Wes Anderson, I've learned, does a really good job directing children. He has a special way of tapping into the inherent comedy of kids. Just sort of the kids will say the darndest things kind of energy.
True.
Cool.
I have remembered, a movie that came out this year or last year as well.
Oh, yeah.
Nimona.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna give-
Nimona.
I was gonna give
hard.
Nimona an honorable mention.
Yeah, no, okay, when Nimona finally came out on Netflix, I came home and Janet was watching it. I didn't realize at the time she was 5 minutes from the end. She's like, no, we're restarting it.
Oh.
We're restarting
Yeah.
it. I got to sit and watch it, and she got to watch it for the second time. It was hilarious.
Yeah. It's so good. Freaking Riz Ahmed, nailing it.
Oh, yeah.
I love how
Forget
faithful it was.
Eugene.
Eugene
Oh, yeah.
Lee Yang's
Oh
first,
my god,
first
Eugene.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, who voices Nimona?
Her name is Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, Moretz.
yeah. Moretz, sorry.
Yeah. She did an amazing
She
job.
did.
There's a lot to work with that character, and she did a really good job, rounding her up.
Mhm.
Can I just say I felt targeted by Nimona because me.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Yeah, we know, bud.
Literally, as I was watching this movie, I was like, I really, really hope Janet watches this.
I was like, this is just me, guys.
And then, at the end of my list, not because they're any lesser movies, but just because I watched them earlier in the year, were Oppenheimer and Barbie. Which I did do a Barbenheimer day. There were some logistic slip-ups, which caused me to miss about 20 minutes to half an hour of Oppenheimer, which it really only meant that I missed a fifth of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched Oppenheimer a second time through at home, and it was really, really well made. I liked it a lot. Okay, and that's the movies of 2023. Also for some TV shows, just because I'm looking at my Letterboxd right now. The Fall of the House of Usher.
Yes, I was gonna say it if you didn't.
Yeah, I loved that show so much. Mike Flanagan is back. He knows how to like get good performances out of his casts.
Mm-hmm.
This particular show, I noticed, I was like, man, he really likes writing monologues for his favorite actors. Other TV highlights, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
I heard good
Fucking
things.
slapped.
Yeah.
It was not what I expected, and I was very happy with it. Also, I feel like Bonk, you may have been waiting for me to mention this. The goddamn bear.
I was just about to say it.
The fucking bear.
Oh my God, no, you can ask Connor.
Like,
I was watching.
Had a chokehold on me.
I was watching season 2. I'm just texting Connor, just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Love it.
Oh my god. I was like, sort of early middle 2023. I was watching it with this person I'm going out with, and there was just a day where I like sat down to watch it because they had recommended it to me, and I ended up watching the whole 2 seasons within like 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I ended up making a new friend and was like, hey, do you want to watch The Bear with me? It's really good. And I have no qualms about watching it through a second time and seeing someone react to it for the first time. So we've been doing that, and we just finished the first season.
Nice.
And oh my god, some of the best television I have ever seen, period. One movie that did not get onto my list, I don't know why, but I did watch it either early this year or late last year, was Talk to Me.
Oh my god, yes.
Holy shit, I have not been that bothered by a horror movie since Hereditary.
It was so fucking good, dude.
It was so much. There was like it was just hefty dread for the entire hour and a half, tight hour and a half of that movie. Well, it's also this thing of like, you know, me having like my experiences of like working with kids and sort of knowing how teenagers are and having a very deep care for like, you know, young adults and youth and things. I'm like, oh no, I know exactly how this is gonna go, and it's gonna go bad, and it's not gonna get better.
And then
and they're gonna make the worst choice.
And then the bad thing happens. And you're like, oh, what did I say?
And it's all terrifying. But it also like did that in a way that still makes a point. Like it was this really, really powerful allegory for like party drugs and
it was addictive.
Like sort of, yeah, like, and the way that like addiction feeds into like grief, and it was like really, really like it came from a very personal and inspired place, but was just so fucking scary.
Did Skinner come out last year?
Yes.
Sure did.
Okay.
I have that one still on my to watch list because that's the one that I got about 20 minutes into and then greened out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't watch
So-
that. Oh, hi, do not. Do not.
No.
I made that mistake. I made that mistake. No.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever played Spec Ops: The Line?
No.
No.
There is one scene in that game that is just dreadful immediately.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's Spec Ops: The Line, which is basically a game about PTSD and war and how kind of how you can go crazy in a combat zone.
Yeah. Speaking of games,
Oh, okay.
it's time to talk about some of the games that we may have played. in
Before we
2023.
do
All
games,
right.
real quick, I have one last honorary mention. It's technically not TV, it's technically not movies, but anything on the Dropout streaming service was fabulous this
Oh, sure.
year.
Yeah.
Game Changer
Yeah.
was
Dimension
amazing.
20
Dimension 20
Fucking went off this year.
Very Important People was so fucking funny. Like, if
Yeah.
you could watch the Dropout streaming service, do, because it's entertaining as fuck.
And they're also just worth supporting.
Oh, yeah.
100% worth supporting. Like, such a
I'll-
great company.
All right.
Games. All right. Games. So I'm also
Tears of
just
the
somewhat
Kingdom.
looking through. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tingle of the Kingle.
I
hate that. I hate that.
Ted-
Why would you
Tegend
say
of
that?
the
it was the
Kejin.
only thing that got me through my lost cat was knowing that I
Yeah.
would get to play Tears of the Kingdom when it was all over.
Point
Yeah.
here.
There was this one game that people I played it for like maybe an hour tops total that people seem to have been into called Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's? Baldur's?
Bladers Gate?
You mean,
You mean-
Dungeons, Dragons, and dating?
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons, dating and daddies.
Dating dragons?
Daddy Halson, hello?
Mm.
No, Carlac is the
Dating
only
in
choice.
dungeons?
I was told by
As
several people that I am the vampire man.
Yes.
Oh, you are definitely
What?
Astarian.
like Astarian?
Yeah, I've been told by several people in different situations that Kim, you got to play the game. You're this Astarian man.
Okay, you know what? All right, personality wise, I get it. I see it. Not 100%, but I do see the comparison. As much as I respect the game and absolutely have zero problem with it winning Game of the Year, like I can see how much love and work went into that game. It's simply not for me, and I'm glad that I only played about an hour of it before I died to a brain creature and then did a bunch of click hole quizzes.
Understand.
No Rugrats.
Yeah, you know what? I will say, it's a fun
Cool.
game. I'm shit at it.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
that
restart
particular-
already because my party was way too squishy, and I needed to make myself a barbarian because I couldn't make it to Karlach to get her.
Yeah.
Hello,
How
meaty
long-
pancakes.
For all of you,
Sorry, I didn't.
Speaking
mean
of
to
which-
interrupt. I got a notification. I thought this was a thing. I'm gonna leave now.
It's all good.
oh no, no, I was literally just about to mention you.
Okay.
Welcome, Angel.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Is
Why are you
it's
sorry?
a
You're
it's a
part of the
cameo
crew,
appearance from notorious streamer Crystal Shards.
Hi!
What's up, babe?
I mean, don't leave now that you're here. You're stuck with us
Oh
now.
dear God. Okay. I was working on.
Yeah, no,
It's
welcome.
fine.
I was literally about to say, while we're talking about fucking Baldur's Gate, which we were just talking about Baldur's Gate,
Baldur's
everyone
Gate.
go subscribe. Everyone go subscribe to Crystal Shards
Oh,
slash Angel's
I
channel.
don't deserve this kindness. Thank
You do.
You do.
You do.
Fuck you.
Congratulations. Welcome to this group of very supportive people.
Yeah,
No,
you're right.
Yeah.
I keep meeting supportive people. I don't know what to do with this.
I'm gonna
Hate
beat you with the
support.
kindness hammer.
Angel's entire 2023 has been, God damn it, I met some supportive people.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Angel, I'm gonna beat you with the fucking friendship hammer.
No, not the friend. No.
We have a chat called Aggressive Compliments, sweetheart.
That's true.
What have I done?
Okay, other video games that were played in 2023. Uh,
Cyberpunk 2077. Oh,
Spider-Man.
oh yeah,
2.
Spodermans.
Spider-Man 2. Flip, flip, flip.
Spodermans.
So good.
Flickermans?
So good.
Can I talk about all Fortnite seasons that I've played?
oh my god.
You can talk about your single favorite Fortnite season from the year.
Ooh, can you narrow it down, Chris?
I can.
wonder.
I can.
I am requiring you to.
It was Chapter 4, when they introduced basically Neo Tokyo, and they had the best skin of all times, basically, just dropped Renzo. Renzo the Destroyer. He was great. He is quite actively on my playlist at this point. But there was sick grind rails, and there was like sick cyberpunk future stuff. That was a lot of fun. And also...
Respectable answer.
Yes. Also, now there's Lego in Fortnite. And it's basically Minecraft in Fortnite, which is quite delightful.
I heard about that.
As well as Guitar Hero in Fortnite. There's also, like, race cars, but also I haven't played that one yet, so...
Yeah, it's Rocket
For a
League.
second, I thought you were going to say
League.
Race Wars.
No.
I mean, there could be.
I mean, I look at some of the least
In the
popular
chat, at
skins, and I
least.
sit there and go, this has a racist motivation behind this skin not being popular, but also, like...
Whoops.
Speaking of cyberpunk,
Oh.
I.
Oh no.
I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I promise.
Bonk, you have a
That's
diagnosis.
exactly you said it exactly in the way that a not insane person would say it.
So I did my Xbox yearly recap for games I played. I had 1,086 hours in Cyberpunk.
Damn, dude.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's more hours than
I heard that they
of BG3.
I heard they finally fixed the game.
Yes, they did. At the update 2.0, I'm so happy for it. They added they revamped pretty much every single thing in the game. God of War Ragnarok
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that one,
obviously.
had me crying like a goddamn baby.
Fucking same. Yeah, I cannot stop watching playthroughs of both games. Like I literally as soon as I run out of my YouTube subscription queue, I just go to watch some Twitch streamers like 2-hour long per video playthrough of the games. Games, I guess I just realized that this was the year that I finished Night in the Woods.
Oh yay!
Oh, yeah.
So this was a big year for emotionally hitting games between that and God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
one is like the
was...
boy simulator, and the other is the dad simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cam and I played the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Fantastic game.
Absolutely. Let's see here. What else? Oh, I got started on Disco fucking Elysium.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Which I'm gonna be playing that for the next year and a half at least. Yes, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Yes.
God.
which honestly kind of slapped. I got into Cook Serve Delicious 3 this last year.
We are the best food truck crew ever.
Gave me so
We're the
much
best food truck
anxiety.
ever. It's so good.
It's very fun when you have two people. Not gonna lie.
It is. Well, you gotta have the right person, as Angel has learned.
Yes, not an anxious little bean.
Oh, that's right. You were playing with us one day, weren't you?
Yeah, it was the three of us.
The instruction of "Can you read this as fast and as loud as possible?" was, and I was not prepared for how fast and loud that game is.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Literally just hollering out orders.
Yeah.
I want to make a quick aside.
Yes.
Seeing as I've interrupted your stream now.
You're not interrupting shit.
Okay. Well,
The stream continues with you on board.
all right. Well, let us continue by talking about BG3 a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
think I
don't
feel
think
like
any of us really have much to say because most of us didn't play
I think
it.
you missed all of us talking about
Just
it.
because I didn't play it doesn't mean I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah. We did talk about it. You just literally joined at near the tail end of us talking about it.
Okay.
Why was it your favorite
Which
game
is-
though this year?
Astaria.
Yes.
Very important point.
Hmm.
Vampire Twink.
You're
There's
right.
A lot of
But
those
consider-
already.
You're right.
But consider hot buff demon lady.
Yes, correct.
One does not
But
negate the other.
consider you can be a wheel of cheese, and that is the
Porque no los
asexual
dos.
dream.
You
Yeah.
can? Yes, this is correct.
You can carry around a clown torso.
I don't care. I want to be a wheel of cheese. Fuck you, Chris.
It's related to the wheel of cheese.
It is related to the wheel
Okay.
of cheese. You kind of can't have one without the other, technically.
It's true.
All right.
Being turned into a wheel of cheese sends you on a quest line to collect a clown torso.
That's great.
Okay.
What is the quest to stop being a wheel of cheese? Because I would like to continue to always. I would like to complete the game as a wheel of cheese.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I want to become the wheel of cheese and then abandon the quest to not be a wheel of cheese.
I
I
mean,
would like to
really,
continue
who
to be a
wouldn't
wheel
want-
of cheese?
Who wouldn't want to complete the game being the big cheese?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Everyone keeps talking about how everything and everyone is eventually going to become crab,
Yes.
when in fact the natural perfect evolution of humanity is cheese.
Well, in BG3,
Yeah.
it is cheese.
Yeah.
There you go. And on that, I'm going to continue up my list.
Anyway, thank you for attending my stream. This was great. You all have a good
Yeah.
night.
What a raid.
And you.
What a raid.
Go subscribe to Angel at Crystal Sharks.
Yay.
I lo-
And also go buy her merch. She's
Aw.
got a new merch shop.
Oh, you're too sweet.
And it freaking slaps. If you want a tank top that says "Quit Your Job,"
Yes, I do want
Yeah.
that.
like, yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description when I edit
I
this.
don't
Power move
deserve
to
this
wear to work.
kindness. Oh, you're such a
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Yeah.
Oh
Welcome to
no,
the
Get
crew.
wrecked.
my emotions wrecked.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
crew. This is what we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Have a good night.
You too. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
All right.
Oh man, did I love Cult of the Lamb.
It's getting an update. Did you see
It's
that?
out. The
Skins
the
of
update is
flesh.
out.
Sins, yeah. Sins of the flesh.
Oh, my little people get to be naked.
It's about fucking.
Nice. We did Monster Road Trip.
That is true.
We attempted
We didn't.
to
Would've
do
been-
Monster Road
would've
Trip,
been
and then
great
it
if it
glitched
didn't
out
freeze.
hard.
We
Yeah.
could just restart it.
We could try.
I
Yeah.
think we should try to restart it.
Yeah.
Now that we know how to play
Maybe.
the actual game.
Yeah. I played myhouse.wad,
Fantastic fucking.
which was the House of Leaves themed Doom mod.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely mind blowing. Oh my god, Venba. Freaking one of the cutest games I have ever played. It was also really special to be able to play that through with Alicia and like sort of have like finally get to play through a game that like sort of showcases like at least some culture. Like there were actually a lot of dishes in the game that she didn't recognize because turns out India is a pretty big country.
Yeah.
And when you have a big country, or at least in India's case, like I guess it's not the case with Canada, but in India's case, they've got a lot of different variations on what could be called Indian culture, particularly in food.
Mhm.
True.
Makes sense.
It also depends regionally as well. Like Indian culture, like
Yeah. They've got like 20 different
regional.
languages in the same country.
Yeah, to say that it is Indian is really just narrowing it down to like it's finite. It's so
Yeah.
detailed. There's so many different
Yeah.
things. Like even depending on the region, like the spices are different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
Yeah.
umbrella that shit.
Did you all read any good books?
I didn't
You're
read
Yes,
it.
I did. I
I
did,
didn't
in fact.
read it technically. It was an
Hey.
audiobook, but I did consume it.
That counts.
The book is not released yet. I was a beta reader for it and helping edit it.
Nice.
But A Plague on Necromancy is getting a sequel, Scourge of the Fae. It's
Nice.
extremely fun and adds a lot of layers to the already existing storyline and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the reaction of everybody because it's got some very, very fun new characters. And we get to expand on Lord Fabian's backstory and whatnot, and why they are the way they are.
Yeah. Kim?
It was called the Villain's Assistant. It was a romance novel.
Nice.
About a girl in medieval times working for the villain, who's basically just like a businessman, but he's the bad guy.
Right.
So it's like,
nice.
Romance, and it's slow burn, which I really hated. Because at the end of it, it's like they don't get together at the end. So there's another book coming. I'm like, fuck! I hate
just
this.
Give me what I want.
Can they just and it's like the will they, won't they? She could never love me, a villain, and he doesn't like me, even though we flirted so hard several times. And it's just like, why are you both so stupid? It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that though. Sometimes you think they're just being nice.
Nice.
No.
You're so right.
When you
Just being friendly.
When you got been pushed up against a wall and
just being
it's
a pal.
Sexy times, and it's just like, this is really hot and like flirty and
this
shit.
Is perfectly normal.
We are like inches from each other, and it's heavy breathing, and
it's perfectly normal.
Totally normal interaction to have with your boss,
coworker shit,
your secretary, and your boss.
Me with my work best friend.
Bonk, did you read any books last year?
I didn't read much, but I've been writing a lot, so.
Nice.
Good.
Hell
Good
yeah.
for you.
Mainly just been writing out like OC lore and like basically creating a whole fucking universe.
Nice. Love that.
Oh, you know what else I read?
Okay.
I read the Monster Manual.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Good shit.
Classic.
Cool. I got into a lot of reading this past year. This year was 2023 was the year that I really dove into reading the things that I've seen the adaptations of. So I read The Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh.
Which honestly I like the series better.
Fair enough.
The book is fine. It's just kind of like a charming like ghost story. I just felt like the series did an amazing job of like making everything like raise the stakes way better. It was paced better. It was more engaging. I read the Annihilation series.
Neat.
Or rather it's called the Southern Reach trilogy.
Oh my god, the Annihilation fucking.
Yeah.
Authority.
I still have a. Yeah, Authority. Well, actually, Acceptance I found was a really, really strong one. Annihilation and Acceptance are my two favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I liked, I appreciate Authority for like setting up the characters and the piece of the world that it sort of was in. But I was really excited in Acceptance to sort of see the world of Authority and Annihilation kind of come together.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I read? I read Piranesi. That was a really cool like fantasy novel. There were a couple of books that that was one that kind of I feel belongs on like a fantasy lit English course syllabus.
Mm-hmm.
Feels very Life of Pi-ish. And then the other big one that I like finished like right near the end of 2023 was Good Omens.
Oh, nice.
Good shit.
Yeah.
That's a good shit.
That one, I mean, it's exactly as charming as I was expecting. There's a little bit of like you can kind of tell that it was written by two British people in the like sort of 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not aged perfectly.
No, that's why we got the series.
Yeah, the series smoothed out a lot of those edges really nicely. But it was still a lot of fun. There were a lot of parts of it that are not in the series that I really enjoyed and was glad that I was able to read. But yeah, there were a few parts, like, I think otherwise I would have given it 5 stars, but there were a few bits that were a little cringy.
That's fair.
Any, like, favorite specific moments for you guys from, like, channel-wise as we close out the stream? Because it's 10 to...
Oh, so we're not going to talk about music?
We got about 10 minutes left.
I don't think we have time for music. I think that would be its own stream. We would be here for hours. We'll just send all of the
Sleep
songs.
Token. Leave Sleep Token alone. For the love of God. All right.
The amount of anger I feel towards the fucking community.
Same. I feel the same level of anger to those people as the people that like keep leaking video game shit. Like, there's just this like lack of self-control and discipline that is sort of and like lack of regard for the respective property, or not property, but like the respect of like other people's creative processes. Like fucking people like leaking the work in progress like versions of the Wolverine game, and then people being like, this looks like shit, and it's like, yeah, because it's not done yet.
It's not fucking finished. Jesus.
It's not done yet. Let them finish the game, and then you can look at the game. That's how it usually works.
It's a work in progress.
And don't fucking leak birth certificates of fucking band members.
Also that.
Who wish to be fucking anonymous. Their whole fucking image is built upon their anonymity because they want people to focus on their fucking music and not them as people. Yes.
Also, I mean, this is like a level just slightly below that. Don't leak people's birth certificates. Period. If they want that like shit private. Like, that's literally people's private information. Like, you're literally doxing people.
Yeah.
They did this
last time I checked, a bad thing.
They did this same shit with Bad Omens too.
And it's really tragic because like generally the Sleep Token, as far as I've seen and heard, like the Sleep Token fan base is generally hailed as like pretty wholesome and like good. I don't know if that's been your experience.
Yes, they have been. Even the fucking official Sleep Token Discord server.
Yeah, it's annoying.
We can do favorite music all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I did my own favorite music, so like
everybody give one. Everybody give one thing. Right
now.
Okay,
I'm gonna go into my because I used Last FM to actually track my like most listened to shit.
Well, let me tell you about a little underground album that came out in 2023 called "Take Me Back to Eden" by Sleep Token.
yeah, shit slaps.
Okay.
That album fucking sent me to tears.
The 3 albums that I put, I know I'm only gonna mention them. Unreal on Earth by Hozier. Yes. Obviously Sleep Token. And then also Fizz. Go listen to The Secret of Life, or The Secret to Life by Fizz. It's the Dodie and Orla Gartland and Greta Isaac and Martin Luke Brown and the drummer's name that I can't remember the name of, and I feel bad. But they're a little super group, and they made an album that fucking slaps.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Go listen to it. I have it on vinyl now, and I'm very happy about it.
Janet.
That's all. Yep, Janet.
I am only going to agree with you on Hozier because...
Fair enough.
Dude, amazing.
It was amazing.
I don't think I really listened to... Oh, you know what? No, Ash Nico. Ash Nico really got me this year.
Okay. Nice.
There's one song specifically called Miss Nectarine. At Ash Nico, how did you get my middle school autobiography? Fuck you.
Yeah, she played it for me and I listened and I was like, what the fuck?
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Took a microscope into Janet's middle school years.
Yeah. Okay, Kim.
Me. Okay. Bastille and Hans Zimmer's Pompeii MMXX 3 is fucking banger. It's so
It's a
good.
very
Okay.
good one.
Listen to it at full volume with a high bass with either headphones, like noise canceling headphones, and just feel the music. It's just so good. And
Alright.
then Noah Khan, Stick Season,
Yeah.
slapped so hard.
Yeah. That shit went pretty hard. That
Season.
shit came out in 2022, technically.
No, there's a new
but-
album that just came out called Stick Season that came out this year. This
Well, the deluxe version came out this
Yeah.
year.
that's the one that I've been
Stick
listening
Season-
to regularly.
Yeah, Stick Season came out in 2022, and then We'll All Be Here Forever came out in 2023, which is the deluxe version.
Lorna
Yeah.
Shore's Pain Remains was also a really good one for me last year.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then my
Easy
last
one of the
one,
most.
AJR's The Maybe Man.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that
really
one.
I don't
good
like AJR.
existentialism.
I also had fallen off the AJR train, but Kim is the second. Actually, no, I think Kim was the main person that had recommended this album. Well, it's 9:32, which means we gotta call it for the night. But
Been a good year.
thank you all for joining me. It's been a good
Good year.
actually.
year.
Yeah.
We did so much cool shit this year too.
Good
True.
year, everyone. Good hustle out there.
Ah, everybody gets orange slices.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're
honest-
going to buy some pizza.
Yeah, Boston Pizza.
Real quick before we end though, I think one of my highlights of this year was doing audio theater.
Aw.
Audio
Yeah.
theater
It
was
was
fun.
fun.
Yeah, you're right. We kind of bookended it with 1770-76 stuff. Like we ended 1776 at the start of 2023, and then we started 20,020 near the end of it.
Yeah, and
And that has
oh man, I'm gonna be upset when 20,020 ends.
we got one more.
There's an
Oh no, as in there's not a third thing in the
Oh.
series. I was saying we have one more stream
Yeah, one more episode.
for 20,020.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll move on to
And then after that but that means that the next audio theater after that is gonna be Help Me Out Doc.
Hell yeah!
So
Oh,
I'm excited.
my God. That
let's
is
put a
it.
close on it. If you've been watching live, I appreciate you being here. If you're watching the edited version, I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna be putting a bunch of links into the description. 2 of them are gonna be for Angel's stuff, both her YouTube channel and also her. I think she's got it's either an Etsy shop or a Redbubble.
merch store.
For her merch store. Go buy her merch, and also hire her for photography if you live in Vancouver, because she's also a very good photographer.
Hello.
Oh yeah, there's the playlist of stuff that we all liked for music. I'll put that into the description. Go check it out. If you have your own feelings about 2023, your own favorite movies, games, books, TV shows, stuff that you saw on this channel, leave all those good vibes in the comments. And until then, thank you so much. We'll see you later.
Bye.
And it's time for the 20 seconds. It's time for the 20
Rapid
seconds.
bullshit.
The first 20 second stream of 2023. Happy New Year 2024.
I stabbed a man in the middle of a Walmart parking lot.
Nice.
Food.